Are you a sweaty, disgusting girly like me? And God decided to make you a makeup girly? So summer is your worst enemy? Well, today, gather up girlies. We're gonna do a sweaty bitch makeup tutorial. I'm gonna show y'all how I keep my makeup intact in the summer while being a sweaty bitch. Okay, this first step is key. Make sure if you're using SPF, you are using something oil-free. We already got enough drip, enough shine from our sweat.
You need something oil-free.
In the summer, I become an all-over concealer girly. I'm gonna use this thread concealer I have in 2 shades, one for like my general face area and then the other one for like my highlighted areas. I fully suggest going this route instead of a foundation. If you do have a full coverage foundation, I'm sure it does the same thing. I just find concealer sticks better and wears better when I'm sweating like a pig. And it can never be really too much. You want to apply liberally. More product, the less possibility of it coming off. I don't wear primer. Sue me. I don't wear primer. I have not found a primer that ever made my makeup look better or stay better. For contour, we are still sticking with concealers. And honestly, the most important contour is going to come from the powder that we put on later that seals the makeup. I like to go a little warmer with my contour in the summer so it gives off more bronzy. Okay, before we do a concealer, we're going to do a lip stain. Now, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. This is not what will be on our lips. It's just to go underneath because when you sweat off
your lipstick,
this will be underneath still. It helps it wear a little better. I like to have this sit while I'm doing my concealer, so I do it before. Now, a full coverage
concealer.
I'm gonna try not to talk, so BRB. But this is about how much I put on. It's a decent amount. Okay, we're looking hella ghastly, but now you're gonna go in with a powder really heavily. I use this luminous powder from e.l.f. It's cheap, but it works really well. This powder is like one of the only ones that I feel actually puts a barrier when I'm sweating. Do a thick ass layer of powder, okay? Powder your eyebrows, powder your eyelids, powder
Ever tiring.
Now we go in with bronzer. Really heavy. Like, this is where the contouring matters the most, is in the powder when I do my makeup in the summer. It's really all in the powder. I'm gonna do my nose contour and then I'll be back. Contour your nose, don't. It's whatever you want. Then I bake my contour. I'm also gonna bake like under my cheeks and my forehead, like in my T-zone. If you guys want a nose contour tutorial, just put it down below, but we're gonna take off this lip stain now because it's irritating me. Irritating. Looks like beef jerky. So if you're a lip sweater like me and you sweat off your lipstick, then you got this as an underneath a little extra layer. And if you want to try this lip stain, it is in my showcase. You can find it. Now with the big fluffy brush, wipe away all that bake. The bakery is closed. If you want to do a cute little eyeshadow look, use concealer. Use concealer underneath, set it with powder, and then use an eyeshadow. Now I go in with a powdered blush. I know blush is very controversial. You don't have to wear blush if you don't want to. Me, personifically, I love blush, so I'm gonna add blush everywhere. And frankly, in the summer, the more powder, the better, the more likely the rest of the makeup is to stay underneath. I like to add some fake freckles on top because my freckles get covered by the makeup. Also, this is linked in my showcase as well. If you do your eyebrows, make sure you set them. The eyebrows are the first thing to go. If you're a forehead sweater, if you're a hair sweater, the first things that go, and do not forget. You don't want to be walking around sweaty and bald.
You don't want to.
I'm just doing some highlight, again, powder, liquid for the winter, powder in the summer. This is my own personal opiniones, but if you want an eyeliner that's gonna stay the whole night, I wear winged eyeliner every single day. It's this one, the Epic Wear. If you want one to stay, wear this. It's like super glues. Also, waterproof mascara. The sweaty bitches already know. I'm outside for 5 minutes and I'm wearing not waterproof mascara. I'm gonna be a raccoon. Last thing for the face is a from your favorite setting spray. All over like a bath. Very last thing, you want a waterproof lippy and a gloss. And here is the final reveal. We'll get all close and personal. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'll show you in the natural light too. Ooh, it almost looks better. Almost looks better. Enjoy the summer. Don't let sweating get in the way. Mwah.